Morning. In today's video we're going to be talking about the scoring zone and how we can use the scoring zone to determine how we play our shots and potentially what we can score. Okay, so we're going to be moving from the hole backwards. So what I've done here, I've laid out 5 tee pegs about 3 foot, and we're going to assume that everything you get inside these tee pegs you are going to hole. So that's down in 1 from each of those tee pegs. Now as we go further back, you see I've got these red cones. So the red cones are going to be our outer circle. Okay, now I've set these out at about 20 foot and we'll practice to see if we can get each of these putts inside the inner circle tee pegs, and that will determine our 2 putt range. So as you can see there, 20 foot for me, I've hit 4 putts, 2 have gone in, but the other 2 are comfortably inside that inner circle. So we're going to now move back off the green and see how far back we can go and get our first chip, if not inside the inner circle, at least inside the outer circle. So depending on the level of golfer you are, I will always say to people, putt is always going to be your first choice as you come off the green until you are more confident with your chipping. In this situation here, I'm about 10 yards off the green. The grass is pretty short, so I'm going to try it with the putter. So the goal is the inner circle, but if I get it inside the outer circle, we know we're going to be down in 3 from there. So the thing with further back with a putter, it can tend to jump up and down, but that one is, got that one inside my inner circle, happy days. Other play is a 3-wood or a little rescue club. What that does, it gives a little bit of launch and just gets it over that initial bit of rough. Longer grass. Didn't strike that one well at all, but we've just reached our outer circle, so I know I'm going to be down in 2. Okay, so when it comes to chipping, what I'm looking at is what club do I need to carry a certain distance. So in this situation I've got a little grassy mound here, so I've got to get it up in the air. I've then got another 5 yards of thicker rough, a bit of fringe, and then the green. So I always try and pick a spot, and I've got that yellow disc there to mark out. So if I can fly it through the air, land on that disc, hopefully it will run up to the hole. Okay, perfect. Just pulled it a bit left, but it's about 6 foot away, not too bad. I'd have half a chance of holing that one. Now as we move back from the hole, suddenly you've got more ground to cover, so you've got to decide on the option. So in this situation, this is all fairway, so I could bumble it along the ground if I wasn't overly confident with my my pitching, sorry. My goal is still, can I get inside the inner circle, outer circle, worst case scenario. I prefer to fly it all the way because it's that dodgy bounces out. If we can land it on the green, you're going to get a consistent bounce. Let's give it a go. Okay, so inside the inner circle for that one. Again, those 2 are inside. So basically with pitching, all you're doing is just making the swing a bit longer the further back you go. So we are back to about 50 yards here. So folks, this is all about practice. The more you can dial in your landing spot, so if you're on the driving range you can aim at tyres or smaller yardages out there if you like. Try and dial in a swing length, get the strike right. I'll talk about pitching in another video just to get your strikes dialed in. And then yeah, it's just all about building your confidence up, and can you get inside that outer circle, if not the inner circle. More chance of getting down in 2 or 3 shots. What we don't want to be doing is duffing it, thinning it. That's a strike issue, that's another video altogether. Our goal is, can we get inside our outer circle, 2 putts, get out of dodge. If we happen to hole a putt, even better. Goal is, obviously the closer you get to the hole, the more putts you're going to make and the lower your score is going to be. So hope this has been of help to you, and we'll see you on the next video.